Ay, 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 ladies and gentlemen. It's certainly been a while since the last episode of Sacred Stones, but nevertheless, welcome back to Fire Emblem Sacred Stones Let's Play. Kind of forgotten this. I'm sure a lot of you have kind of forgotten this was a thing because, yeah, I think it's been like 3 months since I last uploaded. A lot has been happening. Again, the main channel video took so much of my time and attention. Plus, I had other stuff going on, like going to MC in London, went to my first gig, and just so much going on in my life that the Let's Play really, and also because of the live streaming, Let's Play really got pushed to the side. But I'm back now, and I plan to get Sacred Stones finished before Free Houses comes out, because basically I want to do Free Houses Let's Play as soon as it starts, and just like, because obviously, I can't instantly make content for Free Houses because I've got to play the game first. Plus, apparently, it's like 80 hours per file. Though I'm sure that's going to be if I do every single little thing in the game. So obviously, while I'm in the process of collecting footage for it and scripting and all that jazz, at the very least, I can Let's Play and live stream it, which I will be doing. Black Eagles, Let's Play, Blue Lions, live stream, Golden Deer. Yay! But yeah. So, I want to get this done. There's not much left to go. I've got all the footage. The game is complete. I've just got to record and upload all of it. So, I've just, do that and then we'll do Free Houses. And I'll probably, while I'm doing Free Houses, I might also get the footage for Binding Blade hard mode because that I really need to do as well. So, yeah. Also, because of the Free Houses mode, there'll probably be more people in the server. So, we could get more people for Binding Blade. So, yeah, it works both ways. So, anyway. Last time we were here on Sacred Stones, Eirika made a really fucking dumb decision, and she was probably one of the least liked Fire Emblem lords, and then Celica came along and just made it so much worse, poor thing. So yeah, they're back in Rausten. There's Raphael and there's her dad. The Fire Emblem characters, they all have dads, but where are the mothers? Ike's mum's dead. Well, Eleva's mum's there actually. Eirika's mum ain't there, and so on. And Roy's mum. It's a shame. And Eirika's not feeling good. I can't believe it. I was on my way to becoming an interesting character. I finally promoted. I was keeping up with my brother. My bases were getting better. I actually had to do for sad. And then I went and did this! I did this and now they're gonna hate me forever! She's just there weeping. Eirika, it's okay. Don't give me that it's okay shit! They like you because you're funny. But me? No. I fuck up once. It's all over. Oh! Yeah. This is also where Raphael does show that she's very mature, and she is very, priestessy-like, because again, she does impart words of wisdom, even though she's very, for the most part, very theatrical, but she knows when it's time to be serious. Yeah. And, yeah. She does impart words of wisdom to Eirika to help with her resolve. Yeah. Green units. I know exactly what to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's really wasting that warp stuff. So yeah, we're under attack it seems. Oh, this mission is quite... I like this mission, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Even the thingy's only got 17 HP. For a knight, 17 HP is just... terrible. So yeah, before Eirika can, Erika's just kind of wallowing at the moment. Obviously, Raphael's going to help her. So now we've got to defend the castle at nighttime, so it's a fog of war defense map. But honestly, this map I actually like quite a bit, and I'll get into soon as soon as it begins. Yeah, I wonder what that one general, his stats are like. I don't think I ever checked. What if he was like captured everything? I'd be like, holy shit. But yeah, so we've got to deploy and go nuts. He's like, we'll handle this. After you made Seth's right, we can't trust you, Eirika. You fucking gave the stone away to Lion. You know what? Fuck you, Ephraim! Fuck you! And the guy standing next to you! You both suck! I hate you all! So, yeah. This mission is very, very endurance heavy. I think it's 13 turns you've got to survive for, but the map is big, there are multiple choke points, there are very big enemy variety. I like this map for that, the fact that, I like defense missions, B, there's so much enemy variety, and there's other stuff to do like get treasure and stuff like that, and the fog of war honestly isn't that bad. There's a mix of normal tier and second tier units, but it's good overall, though I will say for this mission, obviously you want people with a nice mixed build, I'd say, because well, the main area you want to go is the southwest. Yeah, southwest is the main area of interest because that's where Reba is, and you can destroy him and all that jazz. So you go down there. You want to take people with a nice mixed build that can tank magic and physical attacks because they'll throw like mage knights and stuff at you. It's not just thing. Down at the bottom right is where you have great knights. Sorry, right. So yeah, where you see that sword master. So over there, that's just axe user and thing. That's pretty simple to deal with. It's no big deal. I will say generals will respawn there later. So an axe user is good over there. Over here, it's just mainly like just kind of a mix like paladins. I think bow knights and mage knights. So there's a nice mix. And there goes Gilliam. It went right through him. Holy shit. But and then top is you've got mostly archers, warriors, and heroes. So again, you want to I didn't know that. So again, I said a Pegasus Knight there. Not one of my smartest decisions. But regardless, can Franz make it? No, nice, he did. So obviously you want to spread out your team according to that and just work around that. You can't, alright, aside from obviously putting some really bad units in the wrong areas, you can't really go wrong with this map, and it is very open to how you want to tackle it, which is what I like about it. The enemies here aren't too hard, there's just a lot of them, so don't think you're invincible. Again, there's just a lot of them. But overall, yeah, I really do like this map. I think it might be one of my favourites in Sacred Stones, if not my favourite. I really do like it. It's a lot of fun. It can be a bit daunting just for how many enemies there are, but there shouldn't be a problem, especially because remember, they're not particularly strong. But I will do stress, definitely have stocked up on just high level weapon ammunition, because there are because some of the enemies can get like downright because there are just so many. You really, I find out the hard way. There's just so many of them. But there's also treasure to get to, so prioritize that as well. There's a lot to consider in this map. The green units, they're green units. What do you expect? I mean, I can't remember what happens. I think you get something, a Knight's Crest for keeping a lot of them alive, but it's like at this point I really don't need one. Everyone's pretty much raring to go. And there goes Tarnamu with the Knight. Also, just a heads up for the next couple of parts, I am showing off the training tower, not the second one. Sorry, not the second training area, just the first one. I'm showing off all of that. And then I'm also showing off just some skirmishes I did, well, just the support bits, because I wanted to make sure some characters married and had happy endings. So there's going to be a bit of that. So it's kind of like filler, but at the same time we can still get all the Q&A questions done, which I'll get around to soon. And what was it? Yeah, but aside from, and then after that, we'll just go through the rest of the game, and hopefully by the time Three Houses comes out, the Let's Play will be complete. I'm not going to show off, again, I'm not showing off the second training area. I might do that in the second, like the hard mode run. With other users, because again, they just get more people right there to talk. But for the first one, it's like, this has gone on long enough, I just want to get through it. As for Monster Hunter, I've got no clue at this point, sorry. And again, there's just priorities, and Monster Hunter really isn't one of them. But, and then, I can't remember what happens if you beat Reeve. I don't know if they do stop, but all I know is, the southwest is where you want to focus your army. Never shop. So, and also just make sure you have someone with either thief utility or all that, what do you call it, at the ready. So off we go! Aww, the Phantom didn't last long. Wow. What's Vanessa? I'm curious, what's Vanessa? Either they've got really good defense or Vanessa's got really shit strength. I'm gonna go with the latter. But oh well, Pegasus Knight. His student made her a wyvern. Oh, that's what talent's for. Oh, there's a Myrmidon. So yeah, like I said, there's lots of different enemies. He's definitely getting doubled. I gotta wait. Alright. Actually, I can't say that because, oh yeah, this dude's got the Brave Lance, so you can steal that from him if you beat him. Ow. Oh, let me show you what a real Lance user is like. And there he goes, Gilliam. Gilliam, oh, this map, Gilliam is going to just really excel, like, my god. And I got me a Brave Lance. Yeah, we'll put that in the convoy for now, because we want to save that for the other chapter. Oh, here he comes again. On this side, it's just steel. So this guy definitely ain't doubling. But yeah, so yeah, so this chapter can drag though, because again, there's so much. And again, they do respawn. There are respawning units. But at the same time, this is going to be a great way to either level up units or just weapon EXP. So, you know, there's all that. Nice! Again, round out with the speed and skill. Yeah, I'll take it, I'll take it. And more defense, I'll always take more defense. Wow, okay, maybe they've just got low defense. Oh, Colm is strong. 24 damage with 9 blade? I am impressed. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's just, you're going to see a lot of, like, especially later on. You know how with some Fire Emblem matches, like, it thins out later? No, not in this case. It doesn't thin out, it just gets more and more condensed. Like, holy crap. But at the same time, it is very, very, very therapeutic just to watch you go nuts. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this guy is definitely fucked. I think. Does he dodge? Nah, yeah, he did. He did. I'm pretty sure the other guy's dead. Yeah. He's probably going to crit. No crit. He's probably going to double then. Oh, no double either. Okay, fair enough. Live to fight another day, soldier. Okay, he's smart enough to... Ah, fuck this, I'm out. No. Oh, and he's against the Myrmidon. He should have the... No, okay, this is not going to end well. Double, definitely. Oh, and... Hey, but you know what? He's a... Oh, I thought he was going to survive that. Dang. Well, you know, at least they tried. At least they dealt some significant damage. And this guy's still alive. Oh, and there's the archer. Yeah. So off we go. Garrick with his good old hand axe. Alright, so I think I've talked enough about Sacred Stones. Do I want to just start getting into the Q&A thing? Because Q&A is probably a bit more suited to the next part. But, yeah. Also, this is the last we see of Grado's forces. So after this, it's just monsters. So, you know, there's that. And now I'm contemplating. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit tired, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of early morning over here. Feels weird going back to this, but, you know, now I've got free time because I've just finished the video. That was a really big undertaking, so now I've got free time. So I might as well just go for it. God, it's so weird. Vanessa was doing like 8, now she's doing 19. My god. Maybe those knights just really had really good defense, but oh well. Yeah, there's all that free houses news to talk about, but I covered a lot of that in live stream, so we'll just have to wait and see. So, yeah, I think I'll just get straight to the questions, because again, I did say I'd need them. Okay, so, first, from Juan Ernesto, sorry. What would you do to make Fire Emblem and Sacred Stones a challenging game? Okay, so I think the biggest problem Sacred Stones has in terms of its difficulty is the lack of enemy stats. Because this game has its fair share of bad units. Not everyone's overpowered as fuck. I mean, yeah, it's got like Seth, it's got Franz, it's got like Cormac, Tana, and Vanessa. They are very powerful, very good units. But, you know, you've got Amelia, you've got Ewan, you've got Marissa, they're not that great. My biggest problem is either the enemies are A, they have way too little HP, that's most of Grado's forces, or B, their speed stat is non-existent, and that's the monsters. That's my biggest problem. They're just not that, because of that, they really fault. Either they're too easy to kill, or they're just like, they're not a threat because they'll never double you. Yeah, they may have decent damage, but they'll never double you, and no matter which character you are, you're pretty much guaranteed to double them. So I think what could really help is because Sacred Stones is not afraid to use pre-promotes, and it gives them some of the nicer weapons, and I'm glad it does, you know. Oh, and there goes a crit. Right, that's one. Yeah, that was definitely a crit, just didn't look like, didn't show the whole thing. But I saw her swing the sword. Eirika gets the first crit this map, good for her. Well, gets the first crit via, you know, as an ally unit. So I think that's what Sacred Stones really needs. I think it needs more enemies with just better HP, better stats overall, but particularly HP and speed, because they don't have enough of them. I also think it needs to do a better thing with balancing, right, this is just more of an overall, like, not about challenging, just more to do with, what you call it. Oh, this guy's got a Brave Sword. That's nice. Gilliam's like, Brian didn't even need to dodge. Gilliam, oh, I don't think Gilliam will double him. No, it's just single. But he didn't get, alright, he technically didn't get double, it's just a brave weapon. And there's Seth. Being all Seth, yeah. Oh, again, I really love his sprite. The colorization on it is so good. Oh, this guy has speed as well, it seems. I was just saying, because I was complaining about speed stat. Alright, no, to be fair, Grado army did not have a problem with speed stat. Their problem was fucking HP. Like, again, the archers and the druids, I was just like, oh my god, it's so bad. So, yeah, like, oh boy, yeah. I'm okay. I don't know if double damage. I still think it's double damage, so that again, triple damage would help. What else could really help Sacred Stones be harder? Oh, I think another thing Sacred Stones could help to be harder is that I don't think enough enemies actively attack your units. A lot of the time, you've got to like go into their line of sight, where rather than them come to you. I think that could have really helped if they decided to actually confront you. I think that would have been you wouldn't be able to take things as leisurely, and there would have been a bit more of a threat to them. But yeah, I think those in particular can what really help Sacred Stones become a more challenging game, because again, the enemy HP is a joke. It's an absolute joke, but for the most part. Also, sorry, I was going to say, I think the bosses need to be better balanced, because some of them are way too easy, like Geb and stuff, where like he literally has no form of retaliation from a ranged attack, but then others, like, what's his face, Falter, are way too strong. Like, it's unbelievable. So I think they need to balance that better, where the enemies aren't pathetically easy, and the bosses aren't either super strong or just as pathetic. So I think they need to balance that a bit more. So there goes Nosferatu. I didn't really appreciate this term until the Awakening era. Well, Awakening specifically, I don't really use it that much in Fates, but in Awakening, Forge of Nosferatu, especially when I forged that shit. Oh yeah, that is the stuff of kings, so to speak. Yep. But I think that was what would have helped it most. Oh, there goes Tana. So, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that would have really helped Sacred Stones become more difficult? Because enemy variety is not a problem when it comes to Sacred Stones, and again, it doesn't mind using pre-promotes, which I'm glad. I'm just trying to think of other factors that could have really, really helped it. Because yeah, the units themselves are mostly fine. Oh, there goes... Wow, again, Eirika with this crit. She is looking forward to free houses. She is looking forward to free houses. Damn straight I am! We need another female lord, damn it! Woo! Oh god, so close! So close, I was just one off! But that is a very nice level up, so, you know. Whatever. I'm trying to think, what could honestly make Sacred Stones... I mean, if you want to, in the comments, ask what... Oh yeah, by the way, forgot to mention this. Yeah, I'm also... If any questions are posted, I'm not doing them, because I did say do it for that one video only. So if you, even though I'm doing a Q&A session now, don't bother posting any more questions, because I won't answer them. Sorry to say. Hey, look, I got 20 strength, Eirika. Fuck you! Okay, fuck you! But yeah, trying to think what could have really helped. Like, if you want to put ideas, that's fine, but what could have really helped Sacred Stones? Oh, yeah. Don't make the promotions... Alright, this is not so much difficulty, this is just more thing. Don't make the promotions so one-sided, because some of the units in this game, promotions are just like, why would you do that? Like, for a lot of units, why would... Like, obviously, like, Paladin over Great Light, because... Great Light, you lose movement. That's the biggest problem. If the movement was the same, it wouldn't have been that big of an issue. But the fact that you lose movement is what really, really hurts it. If it was the same movement, it would. Paladins would still be better, but it wouldn't be as one-sided. Rangers and snipers as well. Like, again, there's no real benefit. Yeah, they get sure strike, but snipers don't really have accuracy problems to begin with. So, in that context, it's kind of pointless. Whereas rangers get swords and mount. So, you know. So that could have really helped. Just make the promotions, you know, that way, you know, obviously, you just have to think more about which unit you, what you want to assign, rather than, oh, this one's just do this one because it's literally the better choice. So that could have really helped. Oh. Sorry, like I said, I'm a little bit tired. So yeah, that area, that's Great Knights and Swordmasters. Cormag really excels there, because even though he can't double, he can tank like no one else. Because yeah, the Swordmasters are quick, so there's not that many people that will be able to double, so, you know, might as well have Cormag just literally like hit them really hard and take as many, and it's like, he's like Captain America, I can do this all day. I wonder if Ephraim can double. Knowing him, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Ephraim can. Oh, of course he can. I mean, Eirika could. Eirika can't tank either. Fuck you! Hey, Eirika, it's true. I mean, of all the stats that, you know, of all the stats you have, defense was never one of them. Never. Yeah, fair enough. Again, they're using the silver axes, that's not a problem. There's definitely other factors, I just can't put my finger... Oh, there goes the crit for him. I just can't put my finger on which ones really, you know, could really help Sacred Stones. I also think maybe reduce the map size so it's not as empty. That way also if the enemies are more aggro towards you, it'd be a lot, you know, heavier, it'd be, you know, a lot more player phase involved. So you got to get rid of them on your player phase, which, you know, which I think would be good. Oh, there goes, yeah. I think maybe make the enemies a bit stronger too, because these ones aren't, again, they're not doing particularly much damage. Also, I think enemies scale. Oh yeah, enemies also do enemy scaling, just because, you know, if you can grind this game, might as well do it so the enemies scale with your levels, just to make it more balanced. Now I need a sip of water because I've been talking a lot. Plus, getting to fucking 21 magic and 20 speed, even loot's just like, ugh. Yeah, but see, that corner, that is literally where all the enemies are going to spawn, so just brace yourself. Well, that paladin's getting doubled and I'm using the steel axe. He's in the bottom percentage of paladins. Then again, I doubt I'm getting weighed down by the steel axe. Oh yeah, this is where I think this is where you just get the brave weapons. So I got brave bow. Brave bow. Got me a brave bow. Is the EXP gain in this, alright? Is the EXP gain in this game too much as well? Because I think compared to other family games, you get a lot of EXP from enemies, so that might be a factor too. Might, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. There's got to be something else that really impacts this game in terms of difficulty. Oh god, sorry. I know this is just one question and it's lingering, but again, there's so much to consider with Sacred Stones. But I'll, you know, if I think of something, I'll mention it. Yep, they come to Mage Knight. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Any variety is not a problem with Sacred Stones. And I'm very thankful for that. Okay, so, hold on, back to the game. So, alright. What, same person. What are your thoughts / opinions on Raphael the Heron? Raphael's pretty cool. Again, because he's a Radiant Dawn character that comes in, he doesn't have much to do in terms of, like, you know, he doesn't do much in terms of the story, but it's nice to see another Heron. And he feels, again, to me, he feels like a middle ground between Leanne and Rausten, because obviously he's very pure still, and he's very soft and serene like Leanne. But he has his limits, like, again, that one Bennion senator he really didn't like, and obviously and stuff like that. So he still has, you know, holds a bit of that hatred in his heart like Rausten does, but obviously not to the extent of Rausten being just super butthurt. And there goes Eirika. So, whoa, that was weird. Sorry, the footage just kind of glitched out. But sometimes the capture card does that, especially if it's a long thing. The footage may sometimes just glitch. But it's no big deal, again, you know, it's not a huge deal. So yeah, see that square, that Seth is attacking. If you get someone to stand there, you can just like literally choke them, which is what I plan to do. But in terms of his objective use, yeah, Raphael is the best Heron in the game. Oh, here he comes! I love genealogy of the Holy War. By the way, yes, for those that know, I finally beat Gen 5, Gen 1. Sorry, Gen 5 genealogy. Holy shit! No, I finally beat Gen 1. Hey, look at that level up. Speed, HP, yeah, got the free best. So. Yeah, with Raphael, so he's the best Heron to pick, statistically speaking. Because again, his whole thing is, I can get 6 people to move again. Yeah, he doesn't have like Canto and Fly, but just the amount of people he can have move at base and transformed speaks for itself. So yeah. Again, I love the fucking swords. Like, that is a claymore and a half. That, you know, Cloud's looking at that like, oh, I want that sword. So, yeah, I like Raphael. Personally, like, again, obviously, Leanne and Rausten got more to do. Leanne's just very pure, so she's adorable in that way. Obviously, Rausten has a lot of story involvement, and he's my favourite because of that, even though he's technically the worst Heron, but at the same time, he's a Heron, so you can't really complain. Again, it's like, you know, Isidore and Lowen in Fire Emblem 7. They're the worst mounted units in terms of being horseback, but they're still horseback units, so you can't really complain. I think Isidore is the worst one just because she has the low con and the low HP as well. Good speed and all that jazz, and good weapon ranks, but the low HP really hurts her. And also the later join time. Technically, I mean, if you look at the stats, she should have been there before. She should have been there, and then Marcus joined. But, you know, Marcus is there first because, fucking hell, why not? It's not like you were great in Binding Blade or anything. Now you're just showing off. Yeah. I mean, for me, I find here tanking with a sword very good because you're going up against axe and sword users, so might as well. Again, even if he crits, he's not going to do that much damage. Again, Wyverns. Love him. But with these things, so you're going up against bow, lance, magic, and axe. So naturally, you probably want an axe on standby. Like again, Gilliam, I get like just give him the tomahawk and let him go nuts. But oh man, Seth is hurting. But then again, the silver weapons always did. But yeah, so Raphael, he's extremely useful when he's around. But because he's so frail, like Leanne, I don't bring them to the endgame because again, some of the screen nuke attacks and stuff like that. So I'd much rather have Rausten. Granted, Rausten, at least he has the benefit of when he does transform, he can at the very least get 4 people to move again. It's just, you have to take a turn to do that. But, he's still a dancer at the end of the day, so, he's still got that going for him. So, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop it here for now. Before when we come back, we're going to deal with the rest of this chapter. Gilliam is going to have an absolute field day, and we're just going to prepare ourselves to tackle the endgame, even though we're going to go grinding in the Thingamajig Tower later on. But until then, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.